Hey, welcome to Wing Chun Dummy Techniques. We're going to show you 3 techniques for beginners that you can start practicing on the dummy or anything that you can put together that resembles a dummy. And then I'll show you the applications for them right after that. The first one is going to be Hun Sao. Hun Sao is like this. You're going to start like this and then Hun. So with one hand, it's going to be like this. You want to stick to the arm as much as possible. Fingers are pointing up. And then rotate inwards. Go in, rotate inwards. Look at my feet. We're pivoting, pivot, 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 pivot. Like that, 45 degrees. Okay, you combine both of them, it'll be like this. Now when you're Huning, it's not going this way. The energy is actually going into the dummy. So now when you Hun, it's actually a punch. When you Hun, energy is actually going in this way, it's not going this way. So you always have forward energy going into the dummy. So that's Hun Sao. You can practice that at home, and I'm going to show you the application right now. Hey, welcome back. So we got my good buddy, one of the instructors at Combative Wing Chun, and he's going to help me demonstrate the Hun Sao. So Hun Sao is very useful in sparring or any kind of situation where he has his hand. What you do is you first feed him a couple of these so that you get the energy coming to your hand, right? Then you use one of the Hun Saos. So I'm feeding him, and they don't like me to hit him, so they're going to counter it with this. So do a couple, and the third one, do a Hun, and then boom, he lands right into my punch. Okay, so boom, even the first one. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, boom, you're in. Make sure you move in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, move in. Okay, so that's the first way of doing Hun Sao. Slow motion. 1, 2, 3. I meet the energy. I Hun it out. Now I go past here, and then I go for the punch with the same hand because it's closer than this one. Okay, so that's the first Hun Sao application. Hey, here's the second part application for Hun Sao. Now remember, this is not really a street fight. This is more than sparring. So a lot of things are a little bit different. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, how do you know he's going to do that? And how, you can't predict what a person is doing. Well, that's fine, because what I'm doing is I'm making him do something, right? So I'm making him do it, okay? So I'm making him, because if he doesn't block this is going to his eyes already, okay? So I force him to block it a couple times, make his brain used to doing that motion, and the third time, then boom, he's giving me that energy, and I'm doing this. Now you're saying, okay, here's the next part, right? So here's the next part. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, okay? Now you're saying, how do you know he's going to do that? Well, let's say he blocks this one, right? Then I go this one, he blocks this one, boom, boom. You know what? I say, how do you know he's going to block? Well, hopefully he doesn't block. If he doesn't block, you don't need to know all these things. But we're going to train it so that you're automatically do all these things even though he blocks. Okay, so like I said, fights, you can't predict it, but you're training so that you can react automatically without thinking in the fight. Okay, so once again, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, so once again, you can go with this one. You can Hun and punch. So Hun out with the right and punch with the left. Or you can Hun with the right and punch with the right, like that. Let me slow it down for you. So once again, we're doing 1, 2. I feel the energy, I Hun, boom. And then the second one, he blocks this one, I Hun this one out, boom. And then finish it off. Okay, so those are some techniques. A lot of times, this will just get him right away. Oh,
yeah, see, there you go.
Okay.
After a couple of finger jabs to the eye, for sure you'll be blocking it. You'll be doing something, giving some kind of obstruction.
Okay. So a lot of times, that will just finish a fight already, or even a sparring match. Okay, but sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
But if he blocks it, then boom, you use that, right? And then this will sometimes just finish it right there. But if this doesn't finish it, you got this, right? And he blocks it, then boom, and that will finish it. If that doesn't finish it, you got these ones, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this is just a drill, it's just a technique, and this is how we practice it so that you can follow up and do things automatically to counter whatever he gives you. Hey, here's the second Wing Chun dummy technique for beginners that you can start practicing at home. Very useful technique. It's the Pa and Lo Jong. So we'll start here, step a little bit to the left, Pa, step in with the Lo Jong. And go back to center, step a little bit to the right, Pa, step in, Lo Jong. Okay, so going like this, boom, 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 like that. Alright, now what you can do is you can substitute this low jump with a punch. Okay, so you can substitute with a punch or a jump, doesn't matter. Some people can do it even a high jump, so you can go up, high jump, up. So those are a few things. And there's a fourth one where you can go hop and then put your foot here and then kind of go backwards with your foot and forward at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So it comes up. 3. It's kind of hard to do on this dummy because the leg is not as doesn't come out as much, but I'll show you how to use that in application in the next section. All right, here's the pop and low joint application. Okay, so pop and low joint, very useful. First of all, you do your pop 1, 2, and then third one. Okay, low jump around the chest. And notice how I put my foot here. And when I go against chest, we do a backward motion with this. This ourselves will do a little bit of trip. And we combine it with the low jump around the chest here. If he's facing this way, then perfect. I got a nice grip. But let's say he turns this way. Oh no, I'm missing something. That's okay, right? Now I can go and use this part of my arm. Like that. Okay? So either way, it's going to be, right? So 1, 2, 3. And then if I don't get anything, he turns a little bit. He turns this way. Then I just use this part of my arm instead of the low jump. And same thing, you can also use it like boom, boom, this way, and then just like this, pop and jump. In this case, you can go this way. Same thing. So either way, just use the jumping technique, right? So it's going to be pop this way, right? A pop this way. So either way, it's cool. Here's the third Wing Chun dummy technique that you can use and you start practicing even for beginners. So standing as in a regular position, we do a bong cell first, in between. Then I'm going to step over here a little bit. And I'm going to do a lap cell with this one. This one goes underneath and pull and just kind of kick your foot here, like that. Alright, so go back in the center, do a bong cell. This one goes underneath and has a lap. This one goes underneath here, pull, and kick at the same time. So do a little bit faster, we boom, 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 boom. Now, what some other people do as variation, instead of just sweeping, they can stomp like that. So there's 2 ways things. You can lift it up a little bit and stomp. Some people say, oh, that's not proper technique, but you're gonna use it like that. I use it like that, okay? Lift it a little bit and stomp down. Sometimes you can even just grind it down the front like that. Grind it down, grind it down. So those are some variations. Now let me show you how to do the application. Hey, so now I'm going to show you the grappling hand application. Alright, so let me show you just what I did there. So it's good for a punch. You go the regular pack, just like the second technique, right? And another one comes, I'm going to grab it like this. See, one hand on top, one hand on the bottom. And then you can either just do a sweep, pull them down, nice on the shin just right there, or even higher in the knee like that. Or you can do the stomp, just be careful, and then twist it out like that. Or I can show you the third way I did it, which is actually grind it from the front shin and go on the instep, which is quite painful if you do it hard in this, because if you have like work boots or something like that, grind it in front of the shin and down the instep. What I like to do, use both. Best is just the knee. Just be careful. So you want the knee to rotate out like that, right? That, and then run it back in the neck to finish it off. Right? So that's a simple one, and you can practice that. Just be careful with the stomping. Just do it slowly and make sure you don't hurt anybody with your stomps. Hey, here's a variation of that application. Okay, so before I went like this, and then I did a cross, right? His leg's on this side, his arm is this side. But this time, I did a bong cell the wrong way, so I went this way, and the same side, right leg, right hand. So I'm gonna pull here, pull it down to my hip, and then I'm gonna step on here. Boom. Okay, it's nice. Once again, just be careful. Don't go boom, okay? But ideally, it's like that. Okay? Grab and pull like that. That's the energy you want to use. You can easily twist knees, and yeah, it's kind of dangerous. So just be careful when you train. So use that wisely and train hard. We'll see you soon. Hey, thanks for watching this 3 techniques of wooden dummies for beginners. So if you have a dummy or if you have something like a dummy, you can start doing those techniques and practicing at home. I hope that helps you out. So if you like this lesson, make sure you check out some of my other lessons I have on this channel, and make sure you subscribe to this channel to get more Wing Chun dummy lessons just like this one, more self-defense, fitness, and all sorts of really cool stuff. Thanks, Herman, for helping me out, and we'll see you soon.